One-day squad and Scorchers, how much are you looking forward to playing at the stadium again this summer?
Yeah, absolutely. Lots of the Scorchers boys were together yesterday playing for WA, and we were talking about the Big Bash and how excited we all are for that. Obviously, there's some huge international games to come before the Big Bash starts, so there's certainly lots of excitement from us about playing back at Optus.
It's a nice-looking one-day squad, and it might be the first time that you've been in a squad with like a full-strength bowling attack and a lot of the big names in there. How much are you looking forward to that opportunity?
Yeah, it's a huge opportunity. Pakistan are incredibly talented one-day team. Certainly got lots of pace bowlers, some obviously world-class batsmen as well. So yeah, it's awesome to be included in the squad off the back of sort of the England-Scotland trip. So really nice to be able to get some games on the bounce. So really looking forward to it.
Back to bowling this week, how did the body pull up, and did you enjoy it, and how are you feeling?
Yeah, it pulled up really well. Certainly it was just a plan to come back from England and have a little bit of time off to be able to build for the summer. Cricket's no longer just 6 months of the year anymore, so when you get a little opportunity to have a week or two off and sort of get the body right, you take it when it comes. So we'll definitely be building up the bowling in the next couple of months.
Will you play the one-day game tomorrow, and are you going to bowl more overs there?
Yeah, absolutely, playing tomorrow, so bowling again tomorrow, so everything's tracking well.
A bit of talk about the test side and the openers. You obviously played a lot of cricket with Cam Bancroft over a long period of time. What would your message for someone like that as a mate and a teammate be for, there's obviously a spotlight on the openers at the moment, and it's not quite working for him out in the middle. Is there a message of the boys making an effort to get around him?
Yeah, I mean, Cameron Bancroft's played a lot of cricket. He's played a lot of cricket for WA. I don't know how many first-class hundreds he's got, but he's got a lot of hundreds for WA. He's got a lot of hundreds everywhere he's played in county cricket, so he's super experienced. I certainly don't go giving him messages from myself, but he's got a really great support network around him. He'll rely on the batting coaches and some close friends. And yeah, I spoke to him yesterday. He's in a really good place. He's experienced sort of these moments before. He's been close to the test team before. He's found himself in, he's found himself out. So yeah, he's certainly well equipped to handle what he's going through at the moment.
He'd be up for the job if he was picked this summer.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Bangers is out of everyone that I know, he's probably the person most determined to sort of find his way back into the test squad. So yeah, obviously the season hasn't started that well for him, but you sort of look around and there's lots of high quality players who miss out, and I think that's just cricket. So we're still backing him to go out next week against India A and put the runs on the board.
How much fun have you had watching Josh Inglis the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, Josh Inglis has been awesome. Yeah, I think we were watching him the other day, and himself and Cooper Connolly through the middle. Yeah, it's certainly good fun to watch from the change rooms. They're very different players, but they hit the ball to different areas, and they're very free-flowing. So very happy to have them both in our team and not bowling to them.
There have been some calls for him to be added to the test squad. Do you think he'd be up for the job, but can he open the batting?
Yeah, I mean, Ingo's made runs at international cricket. He's got a couple of hundreds in the 2020s playing for Australia, so he's obviously international quality. I don't think he's opened the batting before in red ball cricket, but I'm sure if I asked him if he's willing to, I'm sure he'd say yes.
I don't think Mitch has bowled yet, has he? Do you know what? Has he said to you where he's? I know he said he was going to have a few overs, but not happening yet.
Yeah, so Mitch bowled a bit in England, sort of in the last couple of games there, and he's just part of a build-up period as well. So yeah, he's been bowling in the nets. He's been getting his body right, so I think he's tracking well as well.
The test team, how are you feeling about the top order and stuff? There's a lot of uncertainty. Do you have a view, or how are you feeling as one of the Australian players?
Oh, I think the test team has been so successful for such a long period of time. I think no matter who they choose as the opener, they're going to have the backing of the whole team. They're going to have the backing of the coaches and the support staff. And there's so many quality players in that team that I'm sure the boys will be able to put on a good performance, and it's going to be a very competitive series. So I think no matter who they go for at the top, we're certainly hoping that it's either going to be Ingo or Bangers. But it's such a quality team that I don't think it's really going to matter.
And you're a fast bowler. Boomer would be watching this too, wouldn't he? We'll get pretty excited about bowling here, and also about who might actually be open.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on in the Indian camp, but I think if Marnus and Steve Smith and Travis Head are through the middle, I think they'll still have some nerves about coming and bowling in Australia. yeah, I think Optus is an awesome pitch for Test cricket, but it's certainly one as a batsman, if you can get set, the outfield's so nice, it's such a quick pitch that you can also score runs out here. So it's just a great pitch for Test cricket.
What about as a fast bowler? What's your expectation of the pitch?
I mean, yeah, you always get a bit of pace and a bit of bounce from the Optus pitch, which is similar to the Wacker. And I think it's a pitch that rewards good cricket. I think as a bowler, if you're a little bit off, the batsman can score just because of the nature of the pace of the wicket. But if you get things right, certainly can be tricky to bat on. So, like I said, it's perfect for Test cricket.